We've done several dhikrs so far. We featured Mirdalan, Salatu Ta'ziyah. We featured the Husun al-Dua, Limriqaya, Min al-Rabah. That's the third one. Last night we did the Hasbunallah dhikr, and I explained some of the commentary for that. And tonight we'll be doing another dhikr, and we'll explain, we'll do a brief commentary and the virtues of the dhikr we'll be doing tonight. And every night, inshallah, we'll be doing some special dhikr from our tariqah that I will share with you, inshallah. So this is a wonderful opportunity that I want to encourage you to utilize. You know, this is it's a sad situation for what's happening with this pandemic, this COVID-19 virus affecting so many countries, so many people, but let's use it as an opportunity. I mentioned to the Murids here, and then recently I was in Trinidad for a Safe Knowledge retreat, and I told Murids there that we discussed the spiritual milestones of the journey to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first principle I mentioned to the Murids was uzla, or seclusion. And subhanAllah, this is an opportunity now for us to practice this, because we are forced by the restrictions of the authorities, what the laws, and we follow this because it's for the benefit of everyone, that we have to stay home, don't go out, and so on and so forth. So this is an opportunity to use this uzla, the seclusion for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And every night we can meet at 7 p.m. and do dhikr together, recite Quran together, make dua together, and inshallah it will take us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so now I will kindly ask the admin team to start with the Quran recitation, inshallah. We'll do Surah Fatiha and Surah Yasin, and then we'll continue with our program for tonight. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless each and every one of you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون إذ أرسلنا إليهم 2 فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون أأتخذ من دونه آلهة إن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغن عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالعرجون القديم لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين ما ينذرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخصمون فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون ونفخ في السور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون هم وأزواجهم في ظلال على الأرائك متكئون لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون سلام قولا من رب رحيم وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون ومن نعمره ننكسه في الخلق أفلا يعقلون وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب أفلا يشكرون واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون صدق الله العظيم. أعوذ بالله
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I want to repeat the comments I made at the beginning of our broadcast tonight because several of you who were there, I saw in the chat that you weren't hearing properly. I hope you're hearing much better now, inshallah. Briefly, in summary, what I said is that I wanted to welcome everyone, first of all, to our daily broadcast. This is a live stream we started last week, and every evening we are doing this broadcast starting at 7 p.m. Here from our Zawiya, the Islamic Forum Canada, on our masjid. So I would like you to make yourself available to join in the broadcast every evening, 7 p.m. Toronto time. If your time is the same as Toronto, that's fine. If it's not, then find out the time, your time, when it corresponds to 7 p.m. Toronto time, so you can be with us at the beginning of the program. Also, I would like you now to send a message to your family members, your relatives and friends. Share this link with them so that they can also join in the broadcast. And we would like you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because the broadcast we're doing every day, it's through this YouTube channel you're looking at now. So we'd like you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then next to the bell icon, next to the subscribe icon, there's a bell. Click on that bell and select all for notifications. So then you will receive notifications of whatever live stream we are having. I mentioned also that we have other programs. The 7 p.m. is a fixed daily program, but we have some others that I'll be telling you about later on, inshallah. And in any event, once you subscribe and click on that bell, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell and select all, then you should be getting notifications. This is what we'll be finding out about this, inshallah. And now for the program itself, at 7 p.m. we start, and the first thing we're doing is Quran recitation. And the niyyah for this daily gathering of dhikr and dua is to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us in these difficult times. We're faced with this plague, the coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic. So many countries are affected, so many people are affected, and so on. So we pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. This is the main niyyah for these gatherings. And as I mentioned in the previous broadcast, that we also are making dua for each and every one of you. And one of the things I do at the end when we're making our final dua is that for you to, in your heart, put your niyyah for whatever dua you want to make to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we include that in our dua. Yeah, as we make our dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And even from now, you do that, include what are the things you want to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for as we do our recitation of Quran, our dhikr, and so on throughout the session. So do be mindful about that. With respect to what we're doing, we finish our Quran segment, and then we'll be doing our dhikr. We have the main dhikr of our tariqah, the dhikr of the bay'ah, is a weird around dhikr, as you know, because when you took bay'ah with me, that was the dhikr I gave you, instructed you to do, the weird around, because it is the foundational dhikr of the spiritual journey to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I want you to be mindful of. So we're doing that, and once we finish that, we do the special dhikr for protection from coronavirus. We let you know about that. And once you finish that, I just want to alert you as well that we have to take a short break for Maghrib because it comes in the time that we're doing our daily broadcast. So we let you know about that. And if you need to pray Maghrib or any other salah at that time, you can also do that. And that would be a short break. Those of you who have already prayed Maghrib, because like in the Caribbean and South America, Trinidad, Guyana, and so on, Maghrib time would have finished already. So you can write down your notes about the session, what we've said so far, what we've done, and for previous sessions. I also want to request you, everyone, to have a notebook and a pen to make notes of what we're saying, and do that for all of these sessions, because once you write things down, then the instructions, there's so many things I've already mentioned tonight of what you should do. If you write it down, you'll be able to implement it and follow it, inshallah. After we finish our dhikr and Maghrib break and so on, I will be reciting a special dhikr tonight. And as we've done so far, there are several dhikr we featured in our daily broadcast. So far, we did Wird al-An, and we talked about that. We did Salat al-Ta'ziyah, and we talked about that. Then we did Husun al-Du'a, this special compilation from our Grand Shaykh. Then last night we did Hasbunallah dhikr, and tonight we'll be another one, inshallah. So every night a different dhikr from this noble tariqah, our Shadri way, from the great spiritual giants of this ummah. We'll be doing different recitations every night for this protection, inshallah. I also want to mention to you what we've talked about before, about the special khatam for the month of Sha'ban that we're in right now. Please don't be distracted with other things that distracted so much that you forget what you're supposed to do now. I've sent out the email at the beginning of the month of things to do for the month of Sha'ban. Please go through that email in detail and try to implement those things. If you have any questions, you can let us know, including tonight. Any questions you have, you can type it in the chat, and the admin team will deal with it. Or afterwards, I will also be responding to the chat, to your questions and your queries, and so on, inshallah. So these are the things I mentioned at the beginning. I want to repeat it now because some of you mentioned that you couldn't hear properly at the beginning. I apologize for that. And at the same time, I want to thank our admin team here for the hard work, the great work they're doing to make available this daily live chat and broadcast, live stream of broadcast for each and every one of you. Once again, reach out to the people you know, family members, relatives, and friends, and let them join the broadcast so they can also benefit, inshallah. And we'll continue now with our dhikr.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وما تقدموا لأنفسكم أنفسكم من خير تجدوه عند الله هو خيرا وأعظم أجرا واستغفروا الله إن الله غفور رحيم أستغفر الله 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 العظيم الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما بقدر عظمة ذاتك في كل وقت وحين. فاعلم أنه لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله 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 سيدنا محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. Inshallah, we would take a break for Salat al-Maghrib now. And as soon as we finish, we will resume, inshallah. For those of you, depending on your time, those of you who have to pray Maghrib, you can do that now, inshallah. And then rejoin us. For others, you can, if you've already prayed Maghrib, depending on the time of Maghrib in your country, you can do your dhikr. If it's Isha time in your country, you can maybe do your further Isha now as well, inshallah. So we take a break and we would resume momentarily. So, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله دائما وأبدا لا إله إلا الله اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة آت سيدنا محمدا الوسيلة والفضيلة والدرجة العالية والرفيعة وابعثه مقاما محمودا الذي وعدته وارزقنا شفاعته إنك لا تخلف الميعاد وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن سيدنا محمدا عبد الله ورسوله أما بعد. Inshallah, we would resume now after the short break for Salat al-Maghrib, and we'll continue to our dhikr. We did Wird al-Am before the Salat al-Maghrib, and then now we continue. We'll be doing Salat al-Taziyah, and this is a special salawat for the Prophet composed by Imam Al-Tazi. It has great benefits, and this is something which is recited in many countries, and not only in our tariqah, but in other tariqahs as well. They recite this salawat. The khatam for a special need is to recite it 4,441 times. And there are occasions when I would tell murids to do that, inshallah. So we'll recite it just a few times with the barakah for the blessing of our majlis tonight. And then after that, we would be reciting the special dua, the prophetic dua for the month of Sha'ban, this great month of Sha'ban, the month of the Prophet ﷺ. And this is the dua that the Prophet recites. Since from Rajab and Sha'ban and Ramadan, Allahumma barik lana fi Rajab wa Sha'ban wa ballighna Ramadan. Then we recite the special dhikr for protection from coronavirus, the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the Asma al-Husna. We do Ya Hakim 111 times, inshallah. And this has special benefits, special khawas, special spiritual characteristic for us. And then we'll be doing Ya Ghafoor as well. I explained the meaning and significance of it in our previous majlis, inshallah. So, and this is why I want you to write things down. Get a notebook and a pen so you can write down what I'm saying, because we can't repeat everything every night. I just give a brief summary of what we did before, but then we want to say some new things for you to benefit more, inshallah. And if you write things down, then you will be able to retain that knowledge, inshallah. So, Ya Hakim, Ya Ghafoor, inshallah, and then we'll continue with other things that I want to do tonight. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of you, inshallah. Shukran, and we'll continue now with our dhikr.
اللهم صل صلاة كاملة وسلم سلاما تاما على سيدنا محمد الذي تنحل به العقد وتنفرج به الكرب وتقضى به الحوائج وتنال به الرغائب وحسن الخواتيم ويستسقى الغمام بوجهه الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه في كل لمحة ونفس كل معلوم لك. اللهم صل صلاة وسلم سلاما تاما على سيدنا محمد الذي تنحل به العقد وتنفرج به الكرب وتقضى به الحوائج وتنال به الرغائب وحسن الخواتيم ويستسقى الغمام بوجهه الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه في كل لمحة ونفس بعدد كل معلوم لك. اللهم صل صلاة كاملة وسلم سلاما تاما على سيدنا محمد الذي تنحل به العقد وتنفرج به الكرب وتقضى به الحوائج وتنال به الرغائب وحسن الخواتيم ويستسقى الغمام بوجهه الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه في كل لمحة ونفس بعدد كل معلوم. اللهم بارك لنا في رجب وشعبان وبلغنا رمضان. اللهم بارك لنا في رجب وشعبان وبلغنا رمضان. اللهم بارك لنا في رجب وشعبان وبلغنا رمضان. اللهم بارك لنا في رجب وشعبان وبلغنا رمضان 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 يا حكيم 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 يا غفور 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 يا غفور.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن سيدنا محمدا عبد الله ورسوله أما بعد. We can make our dua now. This is a special dua after the dhikr that we'll recite now before I start my explanation and commentary of the dhikr for tonight, inshallah. So, please lead us in dua.
اللهم آمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we pray for our Shaykh, teacher, Murshid and Master, Sayyidina Shaykh Faisal Muhammad Abdul Razak. O Allah, may you increase him in knowledge and wisdom. O Allah, may you protect him from evil. We pray that he will lead his merits on the straight path towards you. O Allah, we pray for the Shaykh and his family. We pray that you strengthen them in Iman, keep them in good health, and let them long life in Islam. O Allah, we pray that you protect them from all evil, ease their trials, and let them the sweetness of paradise. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. Allah, forgive us our sins and guide us on the straight path leading to paradise. O Allah, you know the needs of all of us present here. O Allah, answer our dua and take care of our needs. O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we pray for our prince that you grant him your grace and mercy as he raised us in childhood. O Allah, grant our prince long life and good health in Islam. O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, forgive our parents and grant them paradise. O Allah, for our parents who have passed away and returned to you, O Allah, we beg you to forgive them. O Allah, we pray for all the movies of Shaykh Faisal throughout the world. O Allah, we pray that you ease our trials and give us the strength to face our trials. O Allah, make it easy for us to gain true knowledge and to practice it, to be good merits and to get ever closer to you. O Allah, you know the needs of all of the merits. O Allah, we beg you to answer our dua and take care of our needs. O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we pray for all the Muslims around the world. O Allah, we pray that you strengthen us in Iman. O Allah, we pray for unity to make us stronger as a nation. O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, please comfort and relieve all Muslims who are suffering and have suffered losses. O Allah, you are the all-powerful and the Almighty. O Allah, we beg you to give us victory against the unbelievers. O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we pray for the National Islamic Forum and the Faisal Dhikr Halaqah. May you make it easy for us to establish many missions for their sake. May you bless the Islamic Forum and the Faisal Dhikr Halaqah to be a beacon of light for Islam throughout the world. May help us to finish building the new missions soon and make it easy for us to do so. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله سيدنا محمد رسول الله.
Ameen, ameen, ameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of us, inshallah, accept our dua, accept our ibadat, strengthen us to do more ibadah for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma a'ina ala dhikrika wa shukrika wa husna ibadatik. It's a beautiful dua of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to engage in more dhikr, engage in more ibadah, and do everything to please Him. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from us, grant us qubul, grant us tawfiq, grant us ziyadah to do more and more for the sake and good pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So far, since last week, we started our daily online broadcast. We now, today Sunday, the second week of this broadcast. Inshallah, we'll try to continue every day. We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us tawfiq to do this until this pandemic is over, inshallah. We hope it can be over soon. And once again, the daily broadcast starts at 7 p.m. Toronto time. I want to welcome everyone that has joined the broadcast since we started at 7 p.m. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of you. Once again, if you can reach out to your family members, your relatives, your friends, and let them join the broadcast, share the link with them so that they can join the broadcast, inshallah. If you're not sure about the link, you can just let them go to the YouTube channel, which we broadcast from now, or the Shaykh Faisal website. There's a link there that they can click on. If you don't have access to the link, inshallah, you can do that. Now, in terms of the dhikr, we discussed last week the Wird al-Am, which is a foundational dhikr of our spiritual journey to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we also discussed a lot of taziyah. And we then did a brief commentary and a recitation of Husun al-Du'a lil-Wiqayati min al-Waba. And this is a compilation of our Grand Shaykh, His Eminence Shaykh Muhammad al-Yaqubi. And we'll continue to share this with you. We did the first part, and we'll do more, inshallah, from this selection of Husun al-Du'a, a special collection of dua for protection. And last night, we did the Hasbunallah Dhikr, and I mentioned the brief commentary for that and some of its benefits as well. Imam Shadili, radiallahu anhu, he wrote an entire book on this Hasbunallah Dhikr, and it's on our website in the Dhikr section, either the shaykhfaisal.com website or islamfromonline.com website. In the Dhikr section, you can find all of these Dhikr there, inshallah. Tonight, I want to say something, share some reflections with you on a special Dhikr that most of our murids are reciting. The murids have been on this path for quite some time. They're already reciting it, and tonight I'll give ijaz all of you who are present to recite it as well. And this is the Hizbul Bahar, or the Litany of the Sea. And this is a powerful collection of dhikr. Most of it is Quranic ayah and prophetic hadith, dua of the Prophet ﷺ, as that was compiled by Imam Shadili, radiallahu anhu. And the story behind this compilation is amazing indeed. Imam Shadili said that this litany of dhikr, this collection of dhikr, this Hizbul Bahar, it contains the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He says, by Allah, I did not utter it, this Hizbul Bahar, except it came from our master, the Messenger of Allah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from whose instruction I learned it. He said, guard it, for it contains the greatest name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Guard it, for it contains the Ism al-Azam. And this Ism al-Azam, great benefits, among which, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is called upon by His Ism al-Azam, His great supreme name, then He answers whatever dua we're making. So this is the Hizbul Bahar. So Imam Shadili, one year he announced to his murids that he was commanded to go for Hajj. He's going for Hajj. And so they started making preparations. And he was in Egypt then. He went to Cairo and they couldn't find any ship available or boats available because it was Hajj season, and the majority of pilgrims at that time they would they would go from Egypt, go for Hajj by boat. So it was all the boats were already occupied. Um, so they finally found one boat which is owned by a Christian person. This Christian man, his name is Mismar, and his two sons, they were managing the boat. So they hired this boat and they set sail from Cairo. Uh, but soon enough, the wind turned against them. And in those days, the boats would have these wind sails that would allow it to travel with the wind. But the wind turned against them suddenly. And so they had to stop in the upper Nile, in an uninhabited place, waiting for the wind to change so they can continue their journey and go to the Red Sea, cross the Red Sea, and go to Jeddah. And then from Jeddah, they would go to Mecca for Hajj. This was how the Egyptians, most of them would travel. Even up to now, there are a large number of pilgrims who still go by boat for Hajj from Egypt. So they're there, and a week go by, 7 days go by, and then one of the pilgrims who were also going on that boat for Hajj, he said to the Shaykh Imam Abu Hassan al-Shadili, that how can you say that you were commanded to go for Hajj and we are missing the Hajj now? We can't get there on time. We've been here for 7 days already. And then the Imam Abu Hassan al-Shadili, he went to sleep during the midday time. He didn't say anything to the person, he just went and he took what is called kaylula from the Sunnah of the Prophet. And then he woke up in the mid-afternoon, Asr time, and he recited this Hizb al-Bahar. And while he was sleeping, he was inspired by the Prophet. The Prophet came to him and taught him this dhikr. So this is why he said this is from the Prophet. And the Prophet told him, guard this dhikr, meaning recite it. For it contains the great supreme name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, meaning that it would allow you to achieve whatever you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for, you're begging Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for. So he recited it, and then the wind changed. It changed direction to what they wanted. They boarded the ship, and the ship continued. And it traveled so fast that they reached earlier than they expected to. And they were able to go for Hajj and so on. And since then, this Hizb al-Bahar has received qabul from the Ummah, acceptance from the entire Ummah of the Prophet ﷺ. So even though it's the dhikr that was compiled by Imam Abu Hassan al-Shadili, the founder of this great noble tariqah, Shadiliya, but all tariqahs recite this. All the Ahlullah, all the Ahlul Tasawwuf, the Sufi masters, the Sufi sheikhs and so on, they tell their murids, their students, to recite Hizb al-Bahar because of it is great benefit that we should do. And so because Imam Shadili, when he woke up and it was Asr time, he recited it then, this is the time when we should recite it after Salat al-Asr. It also has special benefits to be recited after sunrise in the morning. You get Fajr, you pray Fajr, you do the Dhikr, recite Quran, and so on until sunrise. You're sitting down in that same position that you finish your Salat al-Fajr, and then you recite the Hizb al-Bahar and make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever you want, you'll be granted it, inshallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala responds to you. The Hizb al-Bahar is amazing indeed. There are many great benefits of the Hizb al-Bahar. I just want to share some of them with you today, inshallah, as we will recite this special Hizb al-Bahar tonight as part of our majlis. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Imam Shadli, he was asked once about the Tartar and their invasion of Baghdad and destroying the city of Baghdad and so on. This is before. And he said that if the people had Hizbul Bahr with them, and if they were reciting it every day, they would have been protected from those invaders. They wouldn't be able to do that. He mentioned this about Hizbul Bahr. The beginners on the spiritual path, now this is for the murids on the spiritual path. And depending on where you are on your journey to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you benefit in different ways. You get different spiritual benefits based on your requirement, your needs. So the beginners on the spiritual path, they receive curative secrets and dazzling illumination in the spiritual path. And so they received a special word from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, spiritual gifts from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're blessed in this way to strengthen them on the path. That you'd receive these special blessings so you become firm on the path. And when you become firm, as you proceed in your suluk, in your journey to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you become more mature as a murid, you receive different type of gifts as a result of reciting Hizbul Bahr. And so you say this is a daily recitation. You recite Hizbul Bahr every day after Salat al-Asr, because it helps you greatly to continue on this journey to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Wird al-Am opens the way for you. It opens the way for you, the Wird al-Am. This is why it's the foundational dhikr of the spiritual path. But Hizbul Bahr now rests built on this foundation of Wird al-Am that you do. So in the morning, after Fajr you recite Wird al-Am, and after Asr you recite Hizbul Bahr. And then for our murids, we instruct them to recite Hasbunallah after Dhuhr, and we did Hasbunallah last night and I explained the great virtues of that, inshallah. The Imam says, invoke the Hizbul Bahr and it will show you wonders, give you ease in your affairs, and lend you strength, strengthen you. You will find the sea obedient and the wind submissive. You will find gentleness quickly, and your time will be joyful and blessed. SubhanAllah. Look at these great benefits that the Imam is instructing us about Hizbul Bahr. So there's this concept of Taskhirul Kawn, that the Kawn, the universe, becomes submissive to you as a result of the Hizbul Bahr. Imam Ghazali mentioned another dhikr, which Imam Bukhari concludes his Sahih with, and he added a phrase. So in the Sahih Bukhari, Imam Bukhari concludes his collection of Al-Jami' Sahih with this hadith: Kalimatani khafifatani al-lisan, thaqilatani fil mizan, habibatani ila rahman, or kama qala alayhi salatu wasalam. They are two phrases which are light on the tongue, meaning easy to say, but which are heavy in the scale of deeds, and which are loved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanallah al-azim. I want to explain this from this hadith about this concept of tazkir al-qawm, how things around you become submissive to you, subjugated to you, because of your dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is subjugated to you because of your dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so Imam Ghazali mentioned that when at Fajr time, if you recite between the Sunnah of Fajr and the Fard, so you pray 2 rakat Sunnah and you're waiting to perform your Fard, and that's the time to recite the dhikr. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanallah wa bihamdihi, astaghfirullah, 100 times each. And then he says, the dunya, the world will come running to you. You don't have to run after the dunya. This is one example of Tazkirul Kawn. And now Hizbul Bahr is much more effective and powerful than that. that you recite every day. So things become subjugated to you. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala causes, in one narration, the angels in groups of angels come to you on your right side, and groups of believing jinns come to you on your left side to protect you and take care of you as a result of reciting Hizbul Bahar. Tonight, we are reciting it for the purpose of this majlis of dhikr and dua, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from this coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic, epidemic, this plague that's devastating so many people and so many things. Thousands of people affected, thousands have died already. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us, all of us. Special dua for all our murids and your family, your loved ones. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you, protect all the murids, and protect our Muslim community, and protect our Muslim ummah, and to take this plague away from humanity. We include all of that in our dua. We're not forgetting anyone. We want to make that dua, inshallah. And that's the purpose, niyyah, for our gathering tonight. Now, there's also something to be done while reciting this Hizbul Bahar. And that is just at the beginning, when we start off, after a minute or so of recitation, we reach a particular phrase in the Hizbul Bahar. It says, وَسَخِّرْ لَنَا هَذَا الْبَحْرِ. And then usually the adab of the recitation is that we pause there for a moment, and then you would mention to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, put in your heart whatever you want to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for. So tonight, two things. One, to get rid of this pandemic, coronavirus, COVID-19. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from this, save us from this, so it doesn't come to us. And those who've been afflicted, there are many Muslims in Muslim countries, Muslim communities that have been affected. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shifa, and for others as well. That's one aspect of our purpose. And then what I also want to say is that now, as I mentioned in the beginning of our majlis tonight, for you to put in your heart, keep in your heart, whatever you want to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for, your own personal dua, whatever you want to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for, put that in your heart. And I would mention that at this point of the dhikr, وَسَخِّرْ لَنَا هَذَا الْبَحْرِ. It has a special blessings, a special khawas that we would do, inshallah. This dhikr is available on our website, I mentioned. There is a PDF file you can print out to have a hard copy of the dhikr you can recite every day. And there's an audio file of the recitation that you can follow along to recite it, inshallah, at Asr time every day. If for some reason you're busy on any particular day at Asr time, as soon as possible thereafter, you recite it, inshallah. And all of you present tonight for this live broadcast, you have my ijazah for reciting the Hizbul Bahar, inshallah, if you haven't already gotten it from me. Inshallah, we will start now. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا علي يا عظيم يا حليم يا عليم أنت ربي وعلمك حسبي فنعم الرب ربي ونعم الحسب حسبي تنصر من تشاء وأنت العزيز الرحيم
نسألك العصمة في الحركات والسكنات والكلمات والإرادات والخطرات من الشكوك والذنوب والأوهام الساترة للقلوب عن مطالعة الغيوب. فقد ابتلي المؤمنون وزلزلوا زلزالا شديدا وإذ يقول المنافقون والذين في قلوبهم مرض ما وعدنا الله ورسوله إلا غرورا فثبتنا وانصرنا وسخر لنا هذا البحر كما سخرت البحر لموسى وسخرت النار لإبراهيم وسخرت الجبال والحديد لداود وسخرت الريح والشياطين والجن لسليمان وسخر لنا كل بحر هو لك في الأرض والسماء والملك والملكوت وبحر الدنيا وبحر الآخرة وسخر لنا كل شيء يا من بيده ملكوت كل شيء كافها يا عين صاد كافها يا عين صاد كافها يا عين صاد انصرنا فإنك خير الناصرين وافتح لنا فإنك خير الفاتحين واغفر لنا فإنك خير الغافرين وارحمنا فإنك خير الراحمين وارزقنا فإنك خير الرازقين واهدنا ونجنا من القوم الظالمين وهب لنا ريحا طيبة كما هي في علمك وانشرها علينا من خزائن رحمتك واحملنا بها حمل الكرامة مع السلامة والعافية في الدين والدنيا والآخرة إنك على كل شيء قدير. اللهم يسر لنا أمورنا مع راحة لقلوبنا وأبداننا والسلامة والعافية في دنيانا وديننا وكن لنا صاحبا في سفرنا وخليفة في أهلنا واطمس على وجوه أعدائنا وامسخهم على مكانتهم فلا يستطيعون المضي ولا المجيء إلينا ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون شاهت الوجوه وعنت الوجوه للحي القيوم وقد خاب من حمل ظلما طاسين حاميم عين سين قاف مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان حاميم 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 ثم الأمر وجاء النصر فعلينا لا ينصرون حاميم تنزيل الكتاب من الله العزيز العليم غافر الذنب وقابل التوب شديد العقاب ذي الطول لا إله إلا هو إليه المصير بسم الله بابنا تبارك حيطاننا ياسين سقفنا كاف ها يا عين صاد كفايتنا حاميم عين سين قاف حمايتنا فسيكفيكهم الله وهو السميع العليم فسيكفيكهم الله وهو السميع العليم فسيكفيكهم الله وهو السميع العليم ستر العرش مسجون علينا وعين الله ناظرة إلينا بحول الله لا يقدر علينا والله من ورائهم محيط بل هو قرآن مجيد في لوح محفوظ فالله خير حافظا وهو أرحم الراحمين فالله خير حافظا وهو أرحم الراحمين فالله خير حافظا وهو أرحم الراحمين إن وليي الله الذي نزل الكتاب وهو يتولى الصالحين إن وليي الله الذي نزل الكتاب وهو يتولى الصالحين إن وليي الله الذي نزل الكتاب وهو يتولى الصالحين حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم بسم الله والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين 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 يا الله يا الله Alhamdulillah, that's the recitation of this special Hizbul Bahr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us through this recitation, this special khawas, the special virtues and fada'il, special spiritual characteristics of this special Hizbul Bahr recitation. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless Imam Abul Hasan al-Shadili and all the great spiritual masters after him and before him. Amen, amen. Inshallah, we would make dua now, and then we will do our tazim to conclude our majlis for tonight, inshallah. So once again, please, in your heart, make your niyyah for whatever you want to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for, and make the dua for that. Whatever you have in your heart, the good things you would like for your goodness in the dunya and in the akhirah, especially the akhirah, because that's our permanent abode. We always want to spend more time in your dua for the akhirah. Sometimes we get so busy with the dunya, we forget the akhirah. But the akhirah is where we spend
most of our existence. The dunya is a very small time. And even though the adab of the believer is to ask for the goodness of the dunya, beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the goodness of the dunya, Rabbana atina fi dunya hasana, so that we can worship Him more and more and more. We want the goodness of the dunya, the comforts of the dunya, so that we can worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more and more, inshallah. And then, so that's one. And secondly, for this situation we face with coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us and protect our families and protect our loved ones from this, inshallah. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take it away from us. So please raise your hands and join me in dua. Allahumma ameen. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما بقدر عظمة ذاتك في كل وقت وحين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم صل صلاة كاملة وسلم سلاما تاما على سيدنا محمد الذي تنحل به الكد وتنفرج به الكرب وتقضى به الحوائج وتنال به الرغائب وحسن الخواتيم ويستسقى الغمام بوجهه الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه في كل لمحة ونفس بعدد كل معلوم لك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد طب القلوب ودوائها وعافية الأبدان وشفائها ونور الأبصار وضيائها وقوت الأرواح وغذائها وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد صلاة تنجينا بها من جميع الأحوال والآفات وتقضي لنا بها جميع الحاجات وتطهرنا بها من جميع السيئات وترفعنا بها عندك أعلى الدرجات وتبلغنا بها أقصى الغايات من جميع الخيرات في الحياة وبعد الممات في الحياة وبعد الممات وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إنا كنا من الظالمين. لا إله إلا الله الحليم الكريم. سبحان الله رب العرش العظيم والحمد لله رب العالمين. اللهم إنا نسألك موجبات رحمتك وعزائم مغفرتك والغنيمة من كل بر والسلامة من كل إثم. اللهم لا تدع لنا ذنبا إلا غفرته ولا هما إلا فرجته ولا دينا إلا قضيته ولا مريضا إلا شفيته ولا مريضا إلا شفيته ولا مريضا إلا شفيته ولا ميتا إلا رحمته ولا ميتا إلا رحمته ولا ميتا إلا رحمته ولا حاجة من حوائج الدنيا والآخرة هي لك رضا إلا قضيتها برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وادخلنا الجنة مع الأبرار يا عزيز يا غفار يا رب العالمين. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. وصلى الله تعالى على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله سيدنا محمد رسول الله. آمين آمين آمين. Alhamdulillah, we praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for blessing us to do this special majlis of dhikr and dua tonight. Before we conclude with our ta'zim, just a few reminders. Once again, as the admin team was mentioned to you in the chat, please subscribe to this YouTube channel that we broadcasting our daily live stream on, the Shaykh Faisal YouTube channel, youtube.com/Shaykh Faisal, and then the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Click on that and select all for notifications, so you could be notified of what we are doing every day, and so on, inshallah. Remember the khatam for Sha'ban that we mentioned the previous night, the khatam of istighfar 70,000 times, the khatam of salawat 70,000 times, the khatam of tahleel 70,000 times, and you can distribute it among yourselves. Murids in different cities, countries, you come together to distribute it. That is a shares of 1,000 salawat or tahleel or istighfar that you can do, or take more than 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, 20,000. So you can do at least one khatam of 70,000 for the different khatams, and then also the khatam of the ayah karima la ilaha illa subhanaka inni kuntu minadh dhalimin for this month of Sha'ban 4,000 times, all of which is on the Facebook page. So the YouTube channel for the broadcast, the Facebook page for daily updates. We post different things, different dua every day. So make sure you join the Facebook page, facebook.com/Shaykh Faisal. And there are several other avenues on the internet for you to benefit from the work we're doing. We want as many people to benefit. And please share this with your family members, relatives, and friends so that they can benefit. Last Friday, we did a live stream of the Jummah Khutbah, inshallah, and we inshallah, we pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stop you for this. We plan this Friday to do a live stream. So you can, and it starts at 1:30 p.m. Toronto time. So you can join us for that live stream for the Jummah Khutbah on Friday, inshallah, because I know many people are not able to leave their homes because of the lockdown, the curfew, and so on. So this is a way for you still to benefit from the Khutbatul Jumu'ah. Inshallah, we would send out more information. We send out more information about that on the Murid email list. If you're not on the email list, you're not getting our emails every day, then please send us your email address and contact details. You can send it to sheikhfaisal@gmail.com. We will put that in the chat, so you can have that, inshallah. sheikhfaisal@gmail.com, so that you can also be receiving reminders by email as well. Also, I want to share with you an opportunity, and this is a voluntary opportunity that you can grab hold of, inshallah, and that is for your financial support of the Islamic Forum. We're doing a lot of work, and we need the financial support of the community to do this work. So you can go to the Islamic Forum donation page, so to the website, www. www.islamicforumonline.com/donate. That will take you to the IFC donation page, inshallah, and you can be able to make your donations. As I said, this is totally voluntary. It's a blessing from Allah subhanahu for you to support us in these special circumstances, inshallah. Those of you who can afford it, those of you who cannot, we are here to serve you. We are here to serve you. And so your donation is not a condition to benefit from what we do. Whatever we're doing, it's free for everyone, but there are costs that we have to take care of every month, inshallah, for the Zawiya here at Islamic Forum, inshallah. So I want to share this opportunity with you to make a donation to the Islamic Forum, and you can go to the website and do that conveniently. You can use a credit card. Wherever you are, in whichever country, you can be able to make that donation, inshallah. I wanted to share that information with you, inshallah. So if you have any questions, you can type it, or comments, you can type it in the chat, and afterwards the admin team and myself will be here to respond to your comments, your questions, your queries, and so on, inshallah. And I also want to thank the team here at Islamic Forum, the Murids, who are here and doing great khidmah to serve all of you and to serve the Ummah. They're making a lot of sacrifice. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them. Please remember them in your dua, inshallah. And now I can kindly request you to stand up, and we'll do our ta'zeem to conclude our majlis for tonight. And we look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow, inshallah, 7 p.m. Ya Nabi, salam alayka, Ya Rasul, salam alayka, Ya Habib, salam alayka, salawatullah alayka, Ya Nabi, salam alayka, Ya Rasul, salam alayka, Ya Habib, salam alayka, salawatullah alayka. أشرق البدر علينا واختفت منه البدور
مثل حسنك ما رأينا قط يا وجه السرور يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك أنت شمس أنت بدر أنت نور فوق نوري أنت إكسير وغالي أنت مصباح الصدور يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا حبيبي يا محمد يا عروس الخافقين يا مؤيد يا ممجد يا إمام القبلتين يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك من رأى وجهك يسعد يا كريم الوالدين حولك الصافي المبرد وردنا يوم النشور يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك ما رأينا العيش حنت بالسراء إلا إليك والغمامة قد أضلت والملا صلوا عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك وأتاك العود يبكي وتذلل بين يديك واستجارت يا حبيبي عندك الذبي النفور يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك. Inshallah, let's recite Fatiha together. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us will accept our message from us, grant us tawfiq and ziyadah for us to do more and more to serve him and serve his beloved Messenger Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. ربنا تقبل منا ربنا بسر الفاتحة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين